For as long as I can remember, my family didn't treat me like I mattered much. When I was younger, I always felt like an outsider, the one they didn't expect much from. My dad would constantly compare me to other kids, always reminding me of my faults. My mum wasn't much better, she'd be the first to criticize, and my sister, well, she usually just ignored me entirely. I kept to myself, knowing I'd only get hurt if I expected more. Through high school, I was just the quiet one in the background, someone they didn't pay attention to unless I messed up. Every accomplishment I made was shrugged off, and any time I made a mistake, it was magnified like I was some disappointment. The idea of family felt meaningless. Sure, they fed and clothed me, but the warmth, support, even the pride most people get from their families was always missing. To them, I was just another responsibility. I think they assumed I'd never really go anywhere, that I'd either drift along, struggling, or come back home to rely on them forever. But that's not what happened. After high school, I worked hard, taking every job I could find, saving every penny, and putting myself through school. I was on my own. No one offered help. No one even asked how I was doing. They didn't believe in me, but I believed in myself. Somehow, that lack of belief just fueled me. The harder they pushed me down, the more determined I was to prove them wrong. And I did. After years of pushing, learning, failing, and getting back up, I finally landed a great job. The salary was better than I could have ever hoped for. Suddenly, the years of sacrifice paid off. I had stability, I had savings, I had everything I dreamed of, and none of it was because of them. The funny thing is, I didn't hear a word from them when I first got the job. Not a congratulations or we're proud of you. It wasn't until word got around to some distant relatives, who then told my mum that my family even realized I'd made it, and suddenly they all wanted to talk to me. My dad started texting, dropping hints about how nice it would be if we could all go out to dinner, saying I could pick the place. Mum started calling every week, acting interested in my life for the first time in years.